How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of The Ranked Report. This week, we are using a team with BUZZWOLE, which is interesting. A Pokemon I've not really played around with much, or at all, actually, in Spikemuth. But, I mean, it never really saw using Dynamax formats because it's 4 times weak to flying, and being 4 times weak to flying in a metagame that's run by Max Airstream, you just can't get anywhere, unfortunately. But it's made a bit of a resurgence. This team was piloted by Xeno VGC, Eden, another really good UK player. I think that they were on the World Cup team this year as well. So I've played alongside them, and yeah, they piloted this team to second in the most recent Lily of the Valley Island Spikemuth tour. You can check them out on Twitter if you want to know more about them. Grassroots bunch that runs some tournaments every so often. BUZZWOLE's super interesting in this format. It maps up well into a lot of stuff. Like this format, you see a lot of like Incineroar, Serena, Rillaboom. You see, Tackle is a bad example. But like those Pokemon, it matches up really well into all of those. Because with and Lando as well. Lando can't really hit it when it's got Assault Vest, and it can Ice Punch it back. Incineroar, you can, like, even through Intimidate, you can go Drain Punch Close Combat and KO it. Rillaboom obviously doesn't want to take Leech Lives, same with Serena. So I think all in all, a very good Pokemon into this, well, not very good, but like a very good tech into this metagame. I don't think it's going to be running the format anytime soon. But very cool pick into the stuff that's in front of it. It's backed up by a couple of Pokemon you don't see that often in Naganadel and Cresselia. Naganadel, a bit more common than Cress. Standard Life Orb set, Draco Meteor, Lifelorn, Flamethrower, Protect. It's fast, it hits very hard. It can snowball a bit with Beast Boosts if you let it. I am not 100% sure what exactly Naga is here to cover on this team. I'm sure I'll figure it out. Like, it hits fairies pretty hard, which BUZZWOLE doesn't really like very much. Which is useful. I guess it's the only thing you have here that's super effective into fairies. Which is probably why it's here. I guess not resisting fairy can be a bit of a problem for it, but we will see, Cress, Psyshock, Ice Beam, Helping Hand, Trick Room. This is a much more offensive Cresselia than you normally see. You normally see him with Trick Room, maybe like Icy Wind. You sometimes see Carmine variants with like leftovers. But that's what Feeny does in this team. Cresselia is a lot more offensive. I think this Cresselia is like almost max special attack. So it's designed to just kind of deal as much damage as it can early. Trick Room is nice next to BUZZWOLE because BUZZWOLE's not that quick. The only other real speed control on the team, actually the only other speed control on the team at all, is Electrum and Regieleki. So having an option to Trick Room and get BUZZWOLE moving first that way is nice. Trick Room is also good for Feeny and Incin. I'm a fan of these kind of mixed mode teams. The team I'm running with at the moment is similar. Well, actually, the team I've been most successful with this format as well. Same thing, that kind of mixed Trick Room mode, except with P2 or Stack Attacker, that kind of stuff you normally see a bit more commonly. And then Tapu Fini patches up, say, Dark types that Cress isn't a fan of, Fire types that BUZZWOLE isn't a fan of. Does that pretty well, and the rest of the team supports it really well into Grass types that give it a lot of trouble. Like, I mean, what's a Rillaboom doing into BUZZWOLE, Naga, Incin, even Cress actually. And then Regieleki, it's fast, it has speed control, breaks through bulky waters, which I think otherwise you could kind of struggle to get through with this team. I could see Suicune, for example, being kind of difficult. We've been opposing Tapu Finis. If the opposing Tapu Fini can get a Carmine or 2 up before you can, then I could see that being a bit annoying. Regieleki can cover that quite well. And then lastly, Incin. I mean, Intimidate's good, Fake Out's good, Incin's good, right? On this particular team, it forms like a kind of Fire, Water, Grass-ish core with Feeny and BUZZWOLE. Bug obviously isn't Grass type, but it functions similarly. In terms of like kind of offering a grass resist. BUZZWOLE's not strictly an electric resist or a ground resist. Well, sorry, it is a ground resist, but it's not strictly an electric resistance, but most electric types are special, and with an assault vest you can tank those pretty well. So you kind of get a bit of a fire water grass core, but not quite. Yeah, that's the team. I think it's a super interesting team. I think BUZZWOLE is an underexplored Pokemon. Like I said, I don't think it's going to be breaking the metagame anytime soon. But I am very excited to try this team out. And thank you again to Xeno for releasing the paste. With that said, let's jump into some battles. Okay, for our first battle of the day, this is an interesting team. It's like a Rain Rune team. You often see kind of weather Trick Room teams like this run with Sun, because Torkoal feeds into both modes kind of well. So obviously there was that Pokemon team that went around with like Torkoal, Hatterene, and DD, Lilligant. I think I used it on the channel a couple of weeks ago. This one we got Stack, Rilla, Incin, Polito, Kingdra, and Sableye is super interesting here. So right off the bat, Buzz seems really good into this. Like, Buzz seems really good into this. I kind of want to just lead Buzz. I guess that, probably that's maybe a Willow... Well, actually, Feeny can shut down Sableye. Feeny's also very good into this. So I'm kind of tempted to go, like, Incin Buzz as a lead. Or, like, Crest Buzz. Maybe I don't bring Incin into this, actually. I go, like, Crest Buzz, Feeny, and... I probably want something fast. I guess Eleki's probably not bad here. Is it Eleki or Naga? I think it's probably Eleki, to be honest. I don't think Rillaboom's going to come to this matchup, if I'm being honest. Into Naga Buzz, I don't think it does. So I don't think I'm too worried about that. Yeah, I'm going to go Eleki here. I think I like that. Gives me a possible like counter trick from option. I do need to be careful of the stack. I could have maybe brought Incin over Cress in hindsight. I'm not sure I'm a huge fan of the Cress pick. But it gives me a potential couple of speed control options. I'm not that worried about Stack Attacker, Trick 1-1-0. We've got... Okay, they can just go Sableye Stack, that's fine. Shiny Sableye, not Sableye, sorry, Shiny Stack Attacker is so yellow. I always forget how yellow that Pokemon is. Okay, so my opponent's only fighting resist is currently on the field next to the Stack Attacker. Is it going to be Ally Switch? Oh, is it going to be Ally Switch? I'm not really happy if it's Ally Switch. I'm going to switch to Feeny just to cover like a Will-O-Wisp from Sableye here, and that also means I start putting pressure on the stack. If they do Ally Switch this turn, I can start just going for Muddy Waters and Moonblasts. A Feeny lead here would have been so good. No, a Feeny lead here would have been so good. Okay, Crest switches. Here comes Feeny. Notice the bubbles in BUZZWOLE's design. You see the little yellow bubbles going around. Okay, they just fake out, that's fine. Probably TR. I don't really care about that, I don't think. We're just going Muddy Drain Punch. I think I do just go Muddy Drain Punch, right? Like, Sableye's not worrying me a particularly large amount at the moment, because what, it's going to quash, but TR's already up, so I don't care. Who's this then? They did bring Rilla, that's interesting. It's not going to enjoy this. I'll be honest with you, it's not going to enjoy this attack. Oh, and there's the Willow, yeah. Yeah, okay. I probably should have played around that. That was hyper obvious in hindsight. And Muddy whiffs on the Rilla, I don't really care about that one. We hit the Sableye though, which is nice. Okay, Sableye takes a decent chunk of damage. Drain Punch. Bonk. I mean, like, a Leech Life isn't doing nothing here. So I'm kind of tempted just to go for it anyway. Yeah, I should have played around that Rillaboom switch in, but I don't think I'm hugely threatened by Rillaboom here is the thing. I do want to start clearing it out. The option I have is just to go for damage to... No, I'm pretty sure I'm Moonblast to pick up Sableye here, so I'm just going to do this. If I can clear out the Sableye, I think Feeny's largely done its job. They taunt. I don't know why you taunt a BUZZWOLE, but sure. I also don't know why you wouldn't taunt the Feeny, but I live this. Easy clap. Moonblast. Should KO. It's not Rosalie Berry. Yeah, Sableye dies. Very odd, you normally see Rosalie Berry on Sableye, I think. It's the most common item I've seen at the very least. Leech Life. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty good damage. I'll take it. Feeny gets a bit of health back. Feeny gets a bit more health back. Stack comes back in. I mean, it's well defended, at the very least, just because of the threat of Glide onto Feeny. I can't necessarily just sit in front of it, so I do have to switch Feeny out here or Protect it, one of the two. I think Protect is kind of safe. I need to have TR 2, okay. Yeah, I think I just Protect. I'm going to Drain Punch the stack here. The reason I'm Drain Punching rather than Close Combating is because I'm not going to kill with the Close Combat here. So I want to get some damage down. I want to heal up my... That's a weird move. I guess they read a defensive move on Feeny there, but like this is so fine for me because this gives me really good positioning next turn. Protect comes up. I guess this could be Gyro from... yeah, Gyro from stack. Which probably does actually still clear out my Feeny. Drain Punch, and yeah, there's the Chople Berry. Let's see how much this does through Chople. Not very much. Not very much at all. Okay, knowing what my opponent has here, I don't think I'm really getting any use out of my Cresselia this game. So I'm just going to switch that in and let it take a bunch of damage. And I'm going to... Let's get this stack could just KO my Feeny. So I'm just going to do this and switch in my Cress. This way I can just start peppering the Politoed with damage. From Side Shocks, I can Helping Hand if needs be. It just means that the stack 100% can't get TR up next turn. Because even if they flinch me here with this Rock Slide, I can go Helping Hand Close Combat next turn into the stack attacker and it will kill it. It's gold. Yeah, I could have stayed in with Feeny there, but I feel like there was no point. Okay, take the burn, but that's fine. I don't flinch, yeah. Nah. I'll do it. Oh, wow, that does a lot of damage. Okay. Heals so much. Okay. I have to stop them getting TR up again, right? That's kind of priority number one, so I think I'm just going to close combat this. Drain Punch will kill. Is it worth going for... It's probably not worth going for close combat, is it? Because if they switch in... I'm going to... I kind of want to cover for the Rillaboom switch in here, honestly. I think how I do that is I go for... I'm just going to Drain Punch Ice Beam this slot, I think. It's a bit non-committal, but I think it covers the options pretty well. Stack goes out, okay. So I think this should kill Rillaboom. Oh yeah, no, for sure. Like, this is like max special attack on Cress. This is dead. Yeah, Drain Punch is enough, that's fine. Get a lick of health back. I should put it back to full, yep. Ice Beam should KO? Oh yeah, from there, that's easy KO. Nice, okay, good, good, good. So the reason I felt it was kind of safe to do that is just because, like, stack very rarely run Protect, because normally you want Gyro Ball, Rock Slide or Stone Edge, a rock move, basically, and then Body Press and Trick Room. So you rarely see them run Protect, which is why I felt it was so safe to do that. No more grass. Yeah, I mean, this is GG's here. I can just close combat the... I guess it's better to Drain Punch it, isn't it? Because stacked in range. You think? Stacked in range? Pretty sure stacked in range. I'll CC just to be safe. I'm not 100% sure. I'm pretty sure it died to that, but... actually, yeah, no, for sure that's dead. Drain Punch, and... Who's faster at the Buzz and the Crest? 216, okay. So this is going to seem like a weird play, but I'm actually going to go for a Side Shock into stack just in case this isn't enough to pick up. I'm pretty sure this thing doesn't have Protect, or it would have done it at the turn before. Drain Punch. Punch. Yeah, it is enough to pick up. Nice. Okay. So I managed to sweep game 1 with a burned BUZZWOLE. Beast boost. Okay, now we are cooking. Smack. Nice, good damage. Scald into Buzz again. No damage, pathetic. Try again. That's Rain Boost as well. That's really funny. I'm gonna get my Wiki Berry. I want my Wiki Berry. I'm just gonna Leech Life Side Shock here, and I think that should take it out. Protect, which gives them a little bit more burn damage, but also means they stall up their own rain. If I'm counting correctly, this is the last turn, I think. I say counting, just intuiting that this is the last turn. Yeah. Cool. So now I can just kill it with Leech Life Side Shock, I think. I'm not in Wiki right? Oh yeah, I'm not quite under a quarter. Alright, it's pretty good damage. Pretty good healing. They have Citrus. This game's gonna go on forever. This is unwinnable if you are my opponent. It simply cannot be won. Big damage. Scald again. Into Buzz, which does, again, nothing because rain is not up. That gives me my berry. There we go. My Wiki Berry. Back over half. Neither of these Pokemon are ever going to die. Why? Buddy, why? It's over, you're dead this turn. Why are you stalling like this? Just let it happen, pal. Just let it happen. The game's over. I didn't have to show my Regieleki there, did I? No. There we go. Why? Why are you doing this to me? Okay, yeah, you can get 15 Protects in a row and both my Pokemon die to burn. And then I just bring in my back two and win anyway. Like, what's your game plan? What is your game? Are you that desperate to not be 4-0'd? That you're going to go for a, like, how many more Protects do you need? I'm taking... like 1, so that's 11 damage from burn. So you need 4 more Protects? They would need the Sextuple Protect to win this. Or, well, sorry, they need a Sextuple Protect to not get 4-0'd. Ugh. People really love to waste time when they lost games. I don't know why. I feel like you just need to, you know, touch grass. Cool. A 4-0 with a burnt BUZZWOLE. Good start. So it was still outputting pretty... I mean, obviously I had the 4x super effective on stack, which helped. But it was still outputting pretty significant damage that entire game. Yeah, I maybe should have played a bit better about around the potential burn just because of the threat of Rillaboom switching in, but at the same time I'm just surprised my opponent brought Rillaboom to that matchup, to be honest. I ended up bringing probably my weakest possible Rillaboom matchup, and it still ended up doing like nothing. So I still had Crest Buzz. Okay, we've got our second battle of the day. We've got another Rillaboom, an opposing Cresselia as well. Okay, so Rillaboom, Cresselia, Tapu Koko, Incin, Urshifu of unspecified type, and Nihilego. Still don't understand why they don't put the Urshifu form in the sprite. Because, like, they do it for male and female Indeedee, but not for dark and water Urshifu for some reason. It's so stupid. I'm guessing it's water, because that's a pretty standard core of Rilla, Incin, Water Ursh, plus electric type. What's the play here? Again, Buzz feels pretty good into this. I'll be honest with you, Buzz feels pretty good into this. I could go like Buzzalecki. I kind of want to bring Naga to this game, but like... That's my assessment of it, just I think the speed control from Alecki is too valuable to pass up here. Although Buzz doesn't outspeed Nihilego at -1, does it? I've got no rock resists on this entire team. It has occurred to me. I get... Cress is good into Nihilego, actually. Maybe I bring Cress. Cress Feeny, I think, is maybe decent there. Yeah, I kind of like that, actually. Lucky BUZZWOLE, Cress Feeny. Yeah, I think that works. Yeah, offensive Cress, I've just realised can one-shot Nihilego with Psyshock. I wonder if that's what the special attack investment's for. Let's have a look. Nihilego is taking an actual Psyshock. You actually need a pretty significant amount to guarantee KO Nihilego. It probably is then. Yeah. I think the investment is to KO Nihilego. There you go. Yeah. Okay, Grassy Seed on Cress. I'll just Leech Life the Rilla. I'll just Leech Life the Rilla and switch mine in Cresselia, right? Makes me a bit vulnerable to a potential instant switch. The other option I have is just to go for Leech Life into Rillaboom and Protect here. I don't think I hate. Lets me scout for potential switch. If they try and bring an Instant here, then I can play around that accordingly. Could also just be Fake Out into Buzz. Yeah, okay, that's kind of obvious, but... Oh, are they Psyshock, actually? They Calm Mind. That's very bad. That's very bad. Ugh, I do need to actually start focusing this thing down. Okay, commence operation. Ignore Rillaboom. I should have really seen that coming. Like BUZZWOLE's by far the bigger threat on the of the pair here. I think I can Volt Switch into Cress here and go for Leech Life. The reason I think that is fine is because that gives me the option for Helping Hand this coming turn. Rillaboom, that's pretty instant though, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I should have just gone aggro with Regieleki turn 1. I may be punished for that pretty severely, I think. What's Switch? How much is this doing? Oh, that's doing nothing. Oh my god. This Cress is tanky. I guess in front of this I go into Feeny. Just try and out-calm mind it, but the problem is they still have the Rillaboom in the back, which makes this very difficult. Because I can just Parting Shot next turn into Rillaboom, and there's not really anything I can do about that. Great. Oh wait, that actually did way more than I thought. Oh, not way more actually. It did slightly more than I thought. They see him again. Oh, they're going to Moonlight up in a second, though, aren't they? I'm gonna. Can I Drain Punch Muddy Water here? Or I Calm Mind. I think I have to keep the pressure on Crest, but the thing is though, like I need BUZZWOLE to be not intimidated for that to work. So maybe I go into the Regieleki here, but the problem is if I go into Regieleki, I leave myself so vulnerable to a switch in from Rilla. I think I do this. I think they want to fake out this turn. I don't think they want to... no, they have a free parting shot. They have a completely free parting shot. This is an awful position. Fake out into... Ooh. Oh, okay, never mind. Never mind. Actually not terrible. And Moonlight, cool. I'm just going to play all my friends are dead with this crest, I think. Incin and Muddy, which covers for a potential Rillaboom switch. So what, you can't mind Moonlight double attack, probably? Okay, Volt Switch. I did not do very much. Plus one Muddy should pick that up, right? Which would be very nice. I think, do I go into Buzz here? No, if Buzz takes a big hit, I kind of just lose. I think it's got to be this. Come on, Feeny. Just pick up the Incin. Killing Incin here would be enormous. If I don't KO the Incin here, I'm kind of screwed. Actually drop Miss Parting Shot. Not KOing there is really bad. Punished for defensive Feeny. And no Speed F drops yet, Psyshock, okay. Sorry, no accuracy drops, I should have said. Parting off the Feeny up, and then in comes Rillaboom again. I needed to pick up the Incin there. If I'd gone T-Bolt, that would have worked, but I was too worried about a Rillaboom switching. Okay. Do I just try and get damage on Rilla here? I don't know to what extent it's true that Feeny's my win con at this point. I could also fish for a freeze on Cress. No, I need to clear up Rillaboom. I'm going to Ice Beam here. I don't think Moonblast is going to do enough to be valuable. I'm going to go for Muddy Water and just fish for accuracy drops. U-turn. Okay. If this is Incineroar, then this is actually really good. Okay. I just need to hit this Muddy Water. That is all I need at this current time. Is to hit a Muddy Water. Preferably on both. Primarily on the Incin. No. Oh, Muddy Water. Why would you fail me like this now? Okay, at least get the accuracy drop. There we go. Okay, that's something. That's something. An immediate whiff. Okay, fine, fine, fine. That's actually pretty sick. Ice Beam Freeze. Freeze. That is cheating. Okay. My entire game plan here revolves around just being very annoying to this Cresselia. I could protect my Feeny here, but I think Incin might want to switch here, honestly. I could have gone Muddy and... Okay, they just fake out into the Feeny. Yeah, I could have protected there. Actually, maybe would have been more sensible. Crest hits the Psyshock. That's cheating. Just doing like half. Yeah, thereabouts. Couple of chances to freeze or accuracy drop here. Freeze. That is not what I wanted. So fun fact, Incineroar is switching here or it's dead to an Ice Beam. So I'm going to do Muddy and Ice Beam into that slot to cover for the Rillaboom switching in. And if Incin stays in, then it dies, hopefully. And I get an Ice Beam off on Crest anyway and potentially a freeze. Incin goes out. Here comes Rilla. Okay. Muddy whiffs again. Ugh. Pain. Very pain. Actually drop. Or freeze. Or both. Nope. Psyshock does a bajillion damage. Ice Beam. Go. Crit freeze. That is neither a crit nor a freeze. Oh, never mind. That's a crit? That's a critical hit? Your Chris sucks. Holy smokes. Yeah, this is why people run Calm Mind on Cresselia. I'm not Reveal Protect yet on Feeny, am I? No, I have not. Okay. I think I just have to freeze the Cress here. I think that's just the win con. There is unfortunately not really any two ways about it. This is just freeze Cress or lose. Oh Christ, they read me out my mind. Social gets nothing. Okay. New game plan. New game plan. The new game plan is to smack the Cresselia with a great deal of force and also crit it. And hope that they whiff. Like, misses and crits are both potential win conditions here. So I'm going to go for a big ol' Leech Life into Cresselia. Is that incorrect? I could try and KO the Rillaboom here this turn and just fish for accuracy drops on Cresselia. But I think I want to go for just as much damage as I can. I need to crit fish, basically. Rilla goes out into the Incineroar. Yeah, okay, fine. Just hit this one, Feeny. Just hit this one. Into the Incin. Given that Cress has an accuracy drop here, my Feeny is actually, in this situation, more accurate than the Incineroar. I think it's worth... sorry, more accurate than the Cresselia. I think it is worth noting. That is not a crit. Still reasonable damage. Double connect, good. Another accuracy drop here would be splendid. Incin drops, finally. There's no accuracy drop. Just miss. Oh, they Moonlight. Okay. That's half a lifeline. That is half of a lifeline. Is it? There's no way this isn't just fake out Psyshock into the Buzz here, right? I think I have to say Buzz. Like, Aleki's not doing enough here to warrant keeping it alive. I'm just going to Muddy into the Cress. Like, surely you play around the Leech Life crit. Yeah. Whiffs on. For God's sake. For God's sake. Really? Oh, this Feeny sucks! Muddy Water is the world's most unreliable move. Okay. This is a miss angle. They glide into my Feeny, and they Psyshock into my BUZZWOLE. So I have to protect the Feeny to stop that. I have to kill the Rillaboom this turn. Because I don't think a crit's killing Cress from this range. Oh, hold on, it's coming down to time. Oh, Christ. Okay, this is Leech Life, and pray that they miss. Again, my Feeny Muddy Water is more accurate than their Psyshock. I think it is worth pointing this out again. Just miss a Psyshock. Leech Life hits. Okay. Okay. Wrong Pokemon to crit, buddy. You are trying your best, I guess. Just hard whiff. Just Omega hard whiff this. Oh! Oh! Hold on! Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Okay. Okay. That was the win con. That was the win con. This is winnable now. Ooh, finally. Finally. Oh, right. Here's the last Nighty go. Okay, never mind. Never mind. It's still doomed. Oh wait, no, Phoenix got a Speed F boost. I can live this. I live this. I think I deliberately take this to time. Question is, if I'm taking it to time, who do I KO? Do I take this time? I think... Is this enough to deal with the Cress? I'm just going to damage into Cress at this point. Oh, if it's not, then I lose. Sludge Bomb to Feeny. I'll live this because of the Beast Boost. Beast Boost. Come on, Buzz. +1. Give me the big damage. That's not enough. That's not even remotely enough unless I crit here. Whiff again. Ah. Oh. Hold. Oh wait, no, they just put their controller down now. I do technically have a win con here, and that win con is I Drain Punch the Nihilego and KO it, and they miss with a Side Shock. But their win condition is literally don't press a button. And I think they take that win con. Annoyingly, if I'd stalled a little less on the previous turn, I would have had maybe a chance here. But yeah, I was banking on a miss there from Cress, which is just not a reliable win condition. Yeah, Buzz, you flex on him. Good job. Yeah, they will have enough time to not have to move this turn. Okay, it was close. Yeah, that Carmine Grossi Crest really just screwed me up there. I didn't have anything for it. Yeah, that's game. Yeah. This is not really a great way of breaking through that with this team. Like, this is why I like having... Because this Incineroar has Snarl. This is why I like... I maybe should have brought Incin just to Snarl it to death. Just so it wasn't doing anything. Yeah, I guess maybe that was the play, actually. So what did they bring? They brought... Well, I guess Nihilego kind of stomps that, though. Yeah. So what did they brought? They brought Nihilego, they brought Incin, they brought Rilla. Yeah. I guess Nihilego kind of sits in front of that. Like, Incin Crest might have been okay. Regieleki didn't do anything for me there. I guess maybe... I maybe could have gone, like, Incin Crest. Yeah, Incin Crest maybe would have been the play. Like, Incin Crest... And then Feeny Buzz might have been something. Oh well. Oh well, oh well. Okay. Yeah, I could have played that a bit better. I think that is still a tough matchup for the team. Just because anything next to that Cresselia that deals with Incin, something like a Galarian Zapdos, for example, or like again in that case a Nihilego, can make that kind of difficult. I know Crest covers both of them decently, but yeah. You're not guaranteed to pick up with Crest on a Nihilego, though, because a lot of Nihilego run just a little bit of bulk, like enough to live a Grassy Glide from Rillaboom, which requires, I think, 76 EVs. And 76 EVs, even if I'm I don't think I'm max on Crest, but like if they are running 76 defense EVs, I actually KO it less than a third of the time with Cresselia. So like I feel like I don't have that many reliable ways through the Nihilego, and if I just go for like fake out Psyshock into it turn 1, or like fake out Trick Room, they just get free Calm Mind up with Crest, and at that point it's already started snowballing. So it's a little bit tricky. I think I should have brought into that matchup nonetheless, but again I think the reason I brought Alecki there is because I was so scared of the Nihilego that I felt like I needed something fast than it. Yeah, there you go. That's going to be episode 1 with this team. As always, thank you for watching. Thank you, Eden, as well, again, for sharing the team with the rental code. And yeah, that's going to go for this episode. As always, if you enjoyed, please do leave a like on the video, and sub to the channel if you haven't already. Also, go follow me on Twitch, link to that's in the description. I'm not streaming much at the moment, I'll admit, but when Scarlet and Violet comes around, I will be streaming a lot more. I can guarantee that. So yeah, go follow me on Twitch if you want to keep up with that, which will be only like 3 weeks now. Nice. And yeah, thank you for watching, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.